And to make a long story short, there was no epidural. I put the socks on. I took them off. I put it on. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I didn't believe it. And, and again, in the back of my mind, I can hear the doctor saying, there's nothing there for you. We can't help you. There's nothing on the market we can do. And that's behind in my mind, but I'm not shaking. So I remember I called you and I'm crying and I'm laughing. Like, are you on the floor again? I'm like, no. You know what I said? I said, God just came down and kissed my feet.
Right.
and I said, I'm about to convert. Did you remember? I was like, and you said, oh no, I love your Jewish house, don't worry about it. I was like, Jesus just came down and kissed my feet. And I know, and I did, the most incredible part, and it's funny, but it's not. I did pray. I prayed to die. Like, I literally prayed to die, but universe, God, whatever you believe, whoever you speak to, kept on saying, no, Irene, you can't. You have to pray one more time. And I heard that message for a couple of days, and I could hear, like, praying mindfully, praying more, like, intimately. And and I'm like, I've been. And so this voice kept on saying, like, think of it, you have a magic wand or genie in a bottle, but you only have one wish. What would it be? So I listed drug-free, non-invasive, no chemicals, no side effect. And I said affordable because I was in so much debt. I could imagine purchasing another thing that would not work. And actually that feeling was worse than purchasing, because the disappointment would be worse than the pain that I was living, right? And that's one of the reasons I didn't want to take anything, because I was done. I'm going to be in wheelchair. That's where my mind was. And I said, if it's a business, it has to have a mission, purpose, and passion to helping people. So all of that, I kind of released it. And then Kim's like, I have this product. And I'm like, I don't want to hear about it. But that's, so what the point is, when you pray, make sure you pray out of the, think out of the box, because God gives you. And I'm a more spiritual person, I say God, but I just want to make sure everybody not to get offended or anything like that. It's a spiritual God for me, and he answered, and he held my hand through this difficult moment, and he got me where I need to be, and he answered my prayers. And I think the difference this time was, I said, I don't believe in you. I don't believe in my prayer. I don't believe in miracles. I want to go. I want you to take me away. But I said, if you still answer it, I will share that testimony that I gave up and you got me, and you brought me a miracle that I didn't believe in. So I do this every single day. Been doing this for going 7 years, so 6.5. I've never stopped. And there's a story behind the story. There's a story of faith, and there's a story of a miracle product that exists that millions of people hoping for, but just like me, are so disappointed, and made peace. And it makes me very emotional. Making peace with your pain is a terrible way to live.
No, yes, absolutely. But I mean, what other choice do we have?
We do, but we don't take. We have a choice, but we're so been disappointed that it becomes no choice. Make sense?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that's one of the funnest parts of this business. I mean, of course, I wouldn't even be in this business if you hadn't had the biggest. I mean, I might have been in it. I don't know. But I mean, definitely made a big difference when you put those socks on and all of a sudden you're pain-free, literally pain-free, which is like, it's like 100, I just can't even I can't even explain the feeling. I mean, I wasn't you, but I felt that burden, and it was a beautiful thing to be able to be a help with that.
Oh my God, literally gave me my life back. And look, it wasn't an easy journey of just it took 18 months for everything kind of to rebalance with me. There were difficult moments. There was still pain periodically, and you know that the noise in back of my head going, oh, there's nothing out there, and it was visual for me. So when I took the socks off to take a shower, I was still right where I was, and then like, and then this doubt, does this really work, or is it in my head? Does it really work, or is it in my head? And no, it wasn't in my head. It really worked, and I could and do and be, and I went and I did, and probably did too much because I got so excited. I was in this cage, and then I was free, and so you know, it's tough. It's tough.
And I think, you know, talking about like the doubt, I think a lot of people have doubt, even when they have good results. It's like, you know, there is a lingering doubt. I had doubt it was helping me at all until I met Jen Moyer. She did the balance test with me where you take the technology off, you check your balance, and then you put it back on, and you just notice the difference. And I definitely had an improvement. And you know, that was good. I mean, that helped me a lot. And that was probably a little bit after you started wearing the technology. But then you and I both had our brain scan done, which is without you scan your brain, and they look and see how your brain's working, and then you put the technology on for like 45 minutes, and then they rescan it, and they do a comparison. And you know, for me personally, I mean, I saw yours first, and then mine came later, but I had a 43% improvement in brain function.
Amazing.
That, I mean, then my doubts were gone. And I also had seen your brain scan, and it's like, you know, Dr. Mark was like, what the heck? I mean, I think it was like 73%.
Yeah, they would, yeah.
That. It was crazy, the highest he'd ever seen. And so yeah, so that, you know, that when that became like scientific proof for me, I mean, it was like the thing that could take my doubts away, you know, like, you know, like because I don't know why we want to doubt, but we do. And anyways, so it's like that was where I became really solid in my belief in that it helps everybody, because it's not just your brain scan and my brain scan, it's everybody's, because he did hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of these tests, and everybody had good results. Everybody had a dramatic difference, you know, and it ranged just depending on what your, you know, what your brain issues were, and or are. And so anyways, so that kind of got us on this mission to help other people, because wow, what a relief, and what a wonderful feeling it was to see my friend who I love so much be able to go to Europe with her daughter, run all around, do stuff that never would have been possible. I don't care how many girls you had.
And have many more trips, done many more trips afterwards, and you know, about to go to Europe again. And so, you know, life is good, and you know, and now we have many other options. We have moved to this little neurological wearable patches, and we have 12 of them. And I mean, there's days that I wear 5 and 6.
Yeah,
and I look at
something different. Yeah. And then one of our newest one, I've got the Lumi on, and that's one of our newest one. It's for like skin health and glow, makes your skin glow, and actually it's been improving our skin. Like we're aging backwards, baby. It's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who would have thunk that, right? Who would have thunk that? You wouldn't have.
Yep. Agree. So yeah, so it's been a great journey. We have changed many lives, and been inspired by many incredible stories out there. And yeah, so it's good. It's all good. Full circle.
Yeah, well, and it's not over yet. I mean, we're moving forward, and yeah, we have been able to touch thousands of lives, mostly because of your story gets, you know, it just like wildfire, it's all over the place. But I mean, I feel really gratified by that, because it's like, it's not just helping you, which is more than enough. Like I've always said, if I only had helped you, that would have been absolutely more completely enough. But yeah, being able to help tens of thousands of people, someday it'll be millions because we're not going to quit, are we, babe?
No, there's no quitting. We're we're moving along. I mean, look, I can't quit. I made promise to God. I mean, that's it. It's not up to me. I will consistently keep moving forward. Baby steps, big steps, giant steps. Yeah. But I will never, ever stop talking about this incredible product.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on. I know you have a busy day ahead, and it's always fun to chat with you. We can come and do some more chats later, but
of course.
Have a wonderful, wealthy Wednesday and enjoy it. And I love you very much.
Me too. Appreciate you. Thank you for giving me my life back.
My pleasure. Bye. Bye-bye.